Take a big, deep breath in and let it out. Think about all the things you do every single day. You play with your friends, you eat breakfast, and you breathe the air. Because you do those things, you belong to a family called mammals. Dogs and cats are in this family too. We all breathe air, we have live babies, and we love to play. But mammals don't just live on land. There's a special cousin swimming in the waves right now, and she does these exact same things. This is Daisy. She has smooth gray skin, 2 flippers for steering, and a strong tail that helps her leap high into the sunshine. Can you move your hand like Daisy's tail? Just go up and down, up and down. That is how she moves through the water. Even though she spends her whole day in the ocean, Daisy might have more in common with you than she does with the fish swimming beside her. She looks like a creature of the deep, but if we look closer at how she lives, we'll see that Daisy is actually a neighbor from the mammal family. Most fish have gills on the sides of their heads. These gills let them stay underwater all the time because they can breathe right in the water. Daisy doesn't have gills. She has lungs, just like you do. When she dives deep down, she has to hold her breath, exactly like you might do when you're splashing in a pool. Daisy swims to the surface and opens a small hole on her head. Whoosh! She breathes out, takes a fresh breath in, and dives back. Go ahead and take another breath with Daisy. Needing air from the surface is our first big sign that Daisy is a mammal. While most fish lay hundreds of tiny eggs, Daisy's family is different. A mother dolphin gives birth to a live baby called a calf, who stays close to her to drink milk. The mother dolphin is a very careful teacher. She swims right beside her calf, guiding it through the waves and keeping it safe while it grows. Daisy lives in a big group called a pod. A pod is like a team or a family that loves to leap, splash, and explore the ocean together. Seeing how much dolphins care for their babies and play with their friends shows us how much they are like human families. The ocean is a very big place, and sometimes the water is so dark it's hard to see where the fish are hiding. To find her way, Daisy uses a special way of seeing with her ears. Daisy makes quick clicking sounds that travel through the water like ripples. Click, click, click. When those sounds hit a fish or a rock, they bounce right back to Daisy. This is what scientists call echolocation. Those returning sounds give Daisy a map in her mind. Even in the dark, she knows exactly how big a fish is and which way it's swimming. Daisy uses this skill to find the small fish and squid she needs to eat. In the wild, every animal has its own special way of finding a meal. Using sound to paint a map of the ocean shows just how smart Daisy and her pod really are. Because dolphins are so smart and friendly looking, it's easy to think of them as pets. But Daisy and her family are wild animals, and the ocean is their home. When we visit the ocean, we follow one very important rule: look, don't touch. If you see a dolphin from a beach or a boat, stay with a grown-up and watch from a distance. We never try to pet them or give them food. Giving dolphins plenty of space is the best way to be a good neighbor to our ocean cousins. Today, we saw how Daisy breathes air, cares for her calves, and uses sound maps to find her way. All those things prove she is a mammal, just like us. Thank you for exploring today. Remember to look with your eyes and keep the ocean safe for our smart friends. Goodbye, Daisy.